What is up? Need for Speed racers and Copium participants, it is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut. This week is a very special week for the Copium Series. We've got kind of a dual challenge happening, so I'll explain normal Copium Series for all of those that want to participate, and then if you want to get spicy and run for a little money, I've got you taken care of there as well. As you see this week, we are running the Mercedes Maybach. It is S-Class Scenic Route. I've got a couple of builds. I will show them to you here in a moment. The rules are very simple. Run Copium like normal, which is you get the car of the week, which is the Mercedes Maybach. You drive it on Scenic Route. At the end of that race, take a screenshot of your time, submit it in the Discord under the Copium submission section, or you can email it to me, alexcornnut@gmail.com. Make sure you put 2 N's in Cornnut so you don't send it to some random person that's not me. If you do not get a reply, I did not get your email because I reply to all my emails. That being said, pretty straightforward. Run it as many times as you want. Submit any time that you better on yourself. Try to improve this week. And then if you want to run with a partner and you guys want to run for some money, I'll explain that here in a moment. All right, let's get into it. Let me show you the build, get that out of the way for all my normal participants, and then for you money-loving guys out there that want to run for the $69 Clean Racing Challenge, we'll get that going here. All right, so for the Mercedes Maybach, there's a couple different ways you can build it. Honestly, it comes down to one of 3 engines. You can run the stock engine, which is the 6.0 liter V12. You can run the 2.0 liter hybrid, which is the 599 brake horsepower, or you can run the Bugatti engine, which is the W16. The Bugatti engine, the W16, puts out the most horsepower with decent torque. The hybrid engine, which is the 2.0 liter inline 4, that's the Polestar engine. It has good horsepower and good torque. It's very balanced. And then the 6.0 liter V12 has the least horsepower and torque out of the 3 engines, but you can put a bigger transmission in it, and you also get to put a full elite bottle of nitrous in it. So you can kind of run whatever you want. I will show you the V12 setup first. I don't recommend this one myself, but it is something you can do. It's Elite Platinum, all of it with the screw plus Elite Nitrous, so that's something that does factor into that. Somebody might want to run that. And then if you throw the 7-speed transmission in it with 100% grip, you are right there at S-Class 329. If you want to run one of the other 2 engines, the 599 horsepower i4, that is Elite everything with the screw, and then you just keep the normal 6-speed transmission in it, run 100% grip, you're good to go. And the last engine that I would give as an option, which I think is probably going to be your best one, it is the Bugatti engine, the W16, Elite Platinum everything with the screw, and then run the 6-speed transmission. That's going to give you 1480 on the horsepower, 1225 on the torque, and then you run just 100% grip with downforce kind of wherever you want, and that's going to be 329. It's not bad. It's a good way to go. That's what I'm probably going to be using this week. It's a decent setup. You can use any build you want. Go drift, go grip, slide it out there, have some fun. This car does both, and it's pretty predictable. It's a little boaty, but it's really not a bad car. If you've not driven the Maybach in S-Class, I think you're really going to like it. It's actually a pretty sweet ride. I am sick as crap today, so I apologize if I'm kind of stuttering and a little congested, but we got to get the video out there for you guys. All right. Let me explain the rules for the $69 Clean Racing Challenge. This is in addition to the normal Copium. So you can run normal Copium like you do, just run the track, set a screenshot, get it to me, we're good, done here. But if you want to run for some money, the rules are this. It is done in pairs. You have to do it with a partner. You have to get another person to run with you. You and your partner both must submit video submissions. So if you record your video submission with OBS or on your console, you're going to need to upload it on your console to like YouTube or something, so that way I can watch the video. Or you can put it on a Google Drive. Basically, any way that I can view that full run in its entirety is good. How you want to translate that over is fine. I won't be too picky on the submission factor. Just make sure that I can actually watch the whole video. That's it. That all being said, if you're going to run for the challenge with a partner, you need to submit it a day before submission closes so I have time to actually review all the footage. The reason that we're doing the footage is because it has to be a clean race, meaning that you and your partner both have to submit a time and a video. So basically 2 people working together on the same race. They both have to submit video from the same race, so you can't submit one video for one race and then your partner submits it for a different. It's got to be the same. I'm going to calculate and add up both of your times at the end. So if one person does 2 minutes and the other does 2 minutes, I will add it together. It's a 4-minute run. Obviously, Scenic is closer to like 4 minutes and 20 seconds in this car, roughly, maybe a little better. So we'll be closer to like 8:40 or something like that. But at the end of the day, I'm adding both of your times together. The reason you have to videotape the run is because I'm giving $69 to the winning team. And I need to be able to validate that you did not hit, crash, or stop yourself from generating boost at any point. Meaning if you hit a car and it locks your car up to where you can't generate boost or you can't utilize boost, that would be a foul and it doesn't count. If you hit a wall, it doesn't count. If you do anything that would cause your car to stop from being able to generate yellow boost at any point during the race, throw the race out. So you and your partner together have to get across the line in one race without doing any damage to your car, essentially, or causing any faults. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, but in the spirit of clean racing, fast racing, if a pair of people can get through the whole track without any crashes or faults, that's a really, really good challenge, and that's a really high thing to produce, and so I'll be really happy to see that. I don't expect a lot of people to do this week, but if you've got a partner and you want to start practicing that, it'll be a lot of fun, and it's kind of adding to that skill gap, and it's a long track, so good luck, you guys. Scenic Route is a lot of fun. Let me show you where it is at on the racetrack. I'm pulling it up right now as I go into the server. So just to clarify the rules, 2 people, 1 race, both of them have to submit video footage so I can validate that they're not using any hacks or cheats and that neither one of them crashed into anything or each other during the entirety of the race. At the end of that race, I will add both of your times together. Your overall time will be what puts you into the splits, and I will validate to make sure that there was no crashes or wrecks or anything like that. So it's kind of like we're prepping for league coming up here, prepping to run clean and start to get into the form factor of running with people to go as fast as you can and draft each other and work together to get across the line as fast as possible. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's omega frustrating this week because Scenic Route is tough. Scenic Route is found in the S-Class playlist. It is the endurance race here. It's like the 5th or 6th one over. Single race right there. That's where it's at. Run the Mercedes Maybach. Build it any way you want. If you're doing normal Copium, just run the track, have some fun, crash as much as you want, just set a time, it's all good. Do it backwards, reverse sim challenge, as we do every week. But if you want to run for the money, you got to submit the video clip. Your partner has to submit a video clip. You both have to do it in the same race, and you've got to run clean. That's it. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this and participating. We'll see who takes home the money this week. I think that we'll probably get maybe 3 or 4 teams. I don't expect a lot of people to do this because it is a very hard challenge, but it is something that I want to start putting out there because I really think that it'll elevate the level of gameplay that we are producing as a crew. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on track this week. Bye-bye.